Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host AMF1534 here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Gran Turismo 2, and I just realized that we passed 100 days on games played here, or 100 days of gameplay, blah 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 blah, not like actually in real life, because that'd be like 3.5 months. But welcome back. We're going to do what I've been wanting to do for a long time. We are going to do the GT Championship, and it's kind of the final set of things in this Special Cup area. So we're going to do the GT300. I had a viewer of mine tell me that I could use the Dyson Sylvia in here and it would work out pretty well, but I have not used this silhouette, whatever the hell the thing is, car, and so I want to try it. So we're going to see how it goes. I don't know whether they give us the option to change cars during this or not, so I think we might be in it for the long haul, my friends. Well, I guess that this is not going to be very hard. From the way this is looking already, this is not going to be very hard. Is that an RX-7? I think it is. Or at least it kind of looks like one. Well, guess what? See you later, and I have a text message. And that looks like somebody sent me a picture of their frozen yogurt, and it looks really good. But I'm not going to have any of that, because I'm busy. I'm racing. No man ever has had frozen yogurt while they were driving, because that's just not part of the things. I have like this code in my brain that I don't allow myself when I go out and get things to eat, like fast food or anything like that. Like I can't allow myself to eat while I'm driving. I'm totally incapable of doing that. When it comes to fast food, like I want to sit down and I want to be able to eat it. I want to be able to like watch something. I don't know, there's just something about like eating in the car. Like I hate having a car that gets dirty because of eating in it. Like I don't have a problem with my car getting dirty from me like throwing useless shit around in there, but I hate having a dirty car at the expense of like foodstuffs. Man, apparently everybody wants to text me right now. No, don't do that. Thank God we have 5 laps to do here. Oh, by the way, I read the most randomly stupid thing today. So apparently in the state of Oregon, I don't know why they would even, well, no, I kind of get it actually. Apparently the Oregon legislature decided it was going to be a great idea to ban teens under the age of 18 from tanning. Like they can't go into tanning salons anymore. They're just like, it's been deemed completely illegal, which I think is totally hilarious, because there's going to be like this giant uproar of kids like, 14 to 17. They're just be like, oh my god, so not fair, blah 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 blah. It's like, go the fuck outside then. It's not that hard. Just go outside. Get your damn sun and your tan that way. It's not that hard. You don't have to be sitting inside all day on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, being a complete waste of energy in life. Just go outside and get a tan like everybody used to. Not a huge deal, but I guess like it used to be, like if you were 17 years old, you could like go into a tanning salon with like parent permission or whatever, and all that stuff. But apparently they just don't want you to do that now. They deemed it to be, I mean, obviously, tanning can cause cancer, essentially. So with all those harmful rays and BS, so they pretty much said, it's not a very good idea for kids under 18 because your immune system isn't quite as developed yet. And they, you run too much of a risk of getting cancer, blah blah blah. So there's that. It's something. But I thought it was hilarious. I was like, dude, there are gonna be some people that are gonna be fucking pissed, and I'm gonna laugh because it doesn't pertain to me at all. Because even if I was less than 18, which I'm not, I'm by a long shot actually, I think that tanning is just stupid. Like, why is it that why would you rather lay inside of a bed that just has a bunch of artificial lights putting your tan on you, instead of just going outside and having fun and doing it that way? Like, go out and go swimming. You realize how much tan you can get by going out and going swimming? I mean, being in the water amplifies the sunlight, so like that's a way better way to get tan than doing stupid things like laying inside of a tanning bed. I don't know. I have a confliction with that. Even weirder when guys go tanning. Like, I'm not saying that, that you can't do it, but it's just, I don't know, I feel like it's weird. I feel like it's weird for guys to tan. Like, there's It's not as weird like if dudes lay out in the sun and do it, but I don't know, for a guy to like spend money to go tan, just I don't know, it feels just weird and awkward. I've never done it before, but I don't know, there's something about it that just seems like totally stupid. But then again, this is just one man's solitary opinion here. But, ooh, Chicago's ahead. And I don't mean the White Sox. I know you guys hear me talk about the White Sox a lot, but I'm actually, because there's no basketball on tonight for some reason, I'm watching some good old-fashioned ice hockey, and it makes me feel cooler right now because it's hotter than Hades' left eyeball piercing right now. Oh, boy. There we go. This car, surprisingly, like, I didn't think that this was going to handle very well. But I was actually pleasantly surprised. This car has actually done very, very well over the course of this race. It hasn't spun out completely. It kind of started to on like lap 2, but it's actually, you know what? I'm pleased with this car right now. For having to do that hairpin turn that Dodge Viper for all everything totally couldn't do it. We're actually doing well here. Alright, how we doing? We're at like 6 minutes. I'm sorry, my phone is being stupid. I still haven't got it fixed yet, by the way. An R30 silhouette formula, that's what I was thinking was. Ooh, we're going by a point system here. I like that. It's kind of interesting. Yeah. This is the first time we've done something like this so far in this game. We haven't had any actual tournaments. Oh, damn, Chicago scored again. I'm pretty sure Minnesota's going to get eliminated today. They got nothing in the tank. Oh man, we're gonna get ourselves some more stuff. I'll bet you that if we get next session. I'll bet you that if we get a prize car out of this, it's gonna be so awesome. Oh no, not Laguna Seca. At least we're not like obligated to get first in every one of these, so I guess it's not so bad. But yeah, the big problem is because I haven't got my phone fixed yet, I had to like change the settings on it to where it'll automatically turn the display off after like 1 minute of non-usage, I guess you could put it, or of inactivity, I guess would be the more politically correct word to use here. Well, they both would work, I guess, but there's like this place that I was supposed to go to today, because God forbid I don't want to drive all the way up to the Apple store that's like 40 miles from here to get it fixed. And so I heard from a friend that was like, oh dude, there's this little joint you can go to that's like right downtown that they fix iPhones and all that crap. He's like, I got my broken screen and my busted home button fixed for like $60 total, so I guess it wasn't so bad. And so I was like, all right, well, I'll go there. And so I got off of work like a couple hours ago, and I drove down there. And by the time I got there, they had literally just closed like 15 minutes ago. I was like, no! I have to put up with this phone again for one more day because, dude, it's really annoying. Like, it's the kind of thing, like, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's just a busted power button, but now it's, like, the biggest inconvenience in the world to me. It's just, like, everything that happens now because of that is just, like, automatically the worst day of my life. Okay, here we go. Surprisingly, we're doing well here. I didn't expect us to have, even a lead like this. I didn't expect us to have that type of lead after one lap. I mean, this is Laguna Seca, after all. This is just not exactly the place to be sometimes. And as long as we can just hold on to this here, we can hold on by Wilson Phillips, Hold on for one more day. Yeah, that song. Break free from the chains. Yeah, I definitely bought that CD yesterday for like $2.95 at this music joint up in Portland, dude. It was so awesome. That was my jam when I was little. Whenever that would come on the radio, when I'd be driving around with my mom in her like '93 Ford Taurus, or even when she was mobbing around in her Cutlass Sierra. Yeah, she had one of those too. Oh no, you don't. That wasn't as good as I wanted it to be, but we're still okay. Now, had that been like us driving a Dodge Viper through that, we would have been in all sorts of trouble. We'd be in debt up to our eyeballs. Even though we're not. Oh boy. Oh boy. Actually, that's kind of how those guys take that turn. They take it really wide like that. That's what she said. Oh, in the butt. Dun dun dun. There we go. But yeah, so now I gotta wait until tomorrow because I get off early enough tomorrow that I can actually go deal with that. I better get there in time because the last thing that I want to have to deal with is like not be able to get there, and then me find out that like they're totally closed for the weekend, and so then I have to put up with it for like another like week or so. Dude, I'll have to like go there during like one of my lunch breaks or something, which I hate doing that. I hate not actually being able to eat lunch. I hate having to do errands on your lunch break. You're like, oh, where are you going to eat? I'm not. I gotta go downtown. I gotta go get my phone fixed because apparently I'm retarded now. That's like the answer that you have to give. Not being insensitive to those types of people. That's a serious thing, and it's no fun. Ooh boy, no. There we go. That wasn't so bad now, was it? I mean, at this point, we're gonna take control of this series pretty damn quick. I'm not gonna allow it. Oh yeah, dude, this car, outside of it being not exactly the most attractive-looking vehicle I've ever seen. Oh no, there's the mess up. There's the mess up. There, we done did it. It's okay. This could have been a lot worse, even though I would have ended up winning it anyways. If that would have been like one of those lap 3 things where I'm like, no, I've lost the race again! What the hell? I would have ended up winning it anyways on that. No. Man, he likes to do that little skid action thing right there. Oh my god. Chicago is just totally obliterating their colons right now. They just scored when I started this race, and that was only like 4 minutes ago. And now it's 3-0. It's getting out of hand, it is. Oh my dear lord. Oh my freaking god! Ugh. I am the Cape Crusader! Oh boy. Here we go. Going up through the thing. Can we do this without messing it up? Almost. Still have a little bit of a problem skidding through that. I'm getting a little skittish. Ho-ho! Dun dun dun. Alright, here we go. Let me get myself around here. There we go. That was actually a really good turn. Okay, slow it down. Slow it down. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Put that in your electronic cigarette, now that they have those. It's a really weird concept. I don't know how I feel about that. Not like I smoke or anything, but I don't know. I just think it's kind of weird. It's like, oh, let me go light up let me go turn the power on for my cigarettes so I can smoke. There we go. Last lap. I'm trying to remember, there was like a game that used to be in like this nickel arcade that's downtown. I don't remember the name of it though. I want to say it was like some type of like off-roading like 4x4 game. And I don't remember what it was called. I want to say it was called like Off-Road Thunder, but I don't think it was. But every time you be on the last lap, you'd hear this guy come on the PA system, and he would say it so awkwardly, be like, last lap. It's like, why would you say it that way? It's really awkward. It's like he was like bouncing up and down on somebody, like on some old dude's lap or something. It's like the noise that you make when you're like, I don't know, jumping up and down or something, but it's like, I don't like that you're doing that. But I'm trying to remember the name of that game. It was so much fun. It was like, you drove like some type of like 4x4 off-roading vehicle that had like this weird like plasma type of rifle on it, because you could shoot at the other cars and you could like make them spin out and knock them over and stuff, and it was kind of cool. I remember that game being awesome. It was in like the free game section at Wonderland, which was like the coolest part ever of that. Damn, what the hell is that? A Tavon Trampio FTO. I mean, it's obviously a Mitsubishi car. And like a Wed Sport Celica, Momo Corse. I think that's like a Toyota Apex. Hello, mother. What's happening? Oh, I'll bet. All right. 16-12. We're doing quite good here. So let's see how we sitting on time. Yeah, we're about right where we should be. Alright guys, well, we have run out of time for this episode of Gran Turismo 2 in the Championship Circuit, so when we come back next time, we're going to go off to the next race. What is that next race, you ask? We are going to Deep Forest, so when we come back, that's what we're going to do. We're going to see how quickly we can go through that, and maybe we might be able to get all 3 remaining races done in that next episode. So, this is your host, AMF1534, saying thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy, everybody. Bye.